Big yapper here complaining
The
about
stealing part
titanium
got me
spawns
lol.
when he
I
doesn't
normally
even
let
have the
others
perk.
take it because I
Like,
make a
bro,
lot.
just
You know you
say
can
you
reset
try and
your heart
grab
at
it
the
if you
mountain
need more
tree.
titanium
Stop
spawns.
stealing people's titanium! Hey, can you build me a melon house on your island? You people exhaust me. Hey, what do you mean by that? Well, I thought I mentioned it in the last video, but I guess I didn't. The titanium that I said I stole from people, there was usually no one in sight. Generally, there was a few. Okay, there was a few occasions where there was people. There was a few occasions where I stole directly from under people's noses, but like, look, there was a lot. Those were like big titanium veins. What was I supposed to do? Just pass them up? That person needed help mining them, surely, surely. But that was like two occasions. On the most part, that was abandoned titanium. Like no one was mining it. Because guess what? I'm a Skyblock player. I hate confrontation. I don't want to talk to someone. That's social interaction. I hate social interaction. And then the very same day, I was playing Skyblock, as I do, in the Crystal Hollows, just mining away. I don't know what I'll mine, but I'll mine it anyway in this Minecraft day. I was just vibing, playing. I caught a glimpse of a conversation that was happening in public chat. That was my first mistake. Public chat. Never go to public chat. It's terrifying. It's a terrifying place. These two people were arguing over a mining spot. You see, in the Crystal Hollows, there's these special, rarely spawning structures called fairy grottos. It's one of the very few places in the game to get Jasper crystals, and if you want Jasper, you basically need to go there to get it. People pay millions of coins for a good spot. And one of these people had done just that. But oh no, there was a problem. There was somebody there as well. Someone who didn't pay for that grotto, and someone who found that honestly and hardworkingly. And there's only one thing that can defeat a Skyblock player, and that's someone with good intentions. So then these two players got in a heated debate over whether the person who stumbled upon the grotto should have rights to mine in it, even though somebody paid millions of coins for it. And of course, because Skyblock players can't leave anything to other people and have to barge in and put their 2 cents in, the whole chat started joining it. There was people on many sides, and I just kept on mining hardstone because that blue goblin egg omelet isn't gonna fry itself. And just like every single Hypixel Skyblock argument ever, it got unhinged. You see, there's this thing called the mining cult. It's a Discord server where a bunch of tryhard players come together to cyberbully innocent people. And they have rules against being an innocent player. They also have rules against being really mean and stealing people's titanium. However, that's a different conversation for a few minutes. Let me read you what this person wrote. Actually, point 73 of the Miner's Code official lawbook says that if one pays for the coordinates of a grotto and someone else finds it, then the one who bought the cords decides if he lets the other people mine the grotto. Otherwise, it's considered griefing. So let's bring this back to high school English and break it down. So the first few words, it says point 73. What do you mean there's 73 points of this thing? At least. This probably isn't the last one. There's probably at least 100. What do you mean? It's crazy. It's Hypixel Skyblock. Stop taking the game so seriously. And then the next line is the Miners Cult official lawbook. What do you mean they have official lawbook and they don't just call it rules? These people are taking themselves too seriously, both in and out of the game. Okay, the next little part, it's not necessarily a single fragment, it's the whole rest of the thing. It's saying that if somebody pays for a grotto, it doesn't matter who's there, they get to make the rules. Which, that's not how Hypixel works. No, this is an MMORPG, I think. You don't get to make the rules, Hypixel makes the rules. People don't have to listen to you, you're just an online person. Stop taking yourself so seriously. And then they say it's considered griefing. What do you mean it's considered griefing? That's not how that works. You don't own that grotto. You just paid for the coordinates for it. But guess what? They can't make you leave. That person that paid coins to be there they can't make you leave. They have no way to make you leave at all, besides, like, I guess blowing up the grotto, which that would also ruin their day. You know what the punishment for not listening to one of these people is? You get, like, reported or blacklisted from the miners cult. Oh no! If only I cared! Now, if we're gonna be honest, I've probably been reported to the miners cult before, and you probably also have, because these people will get mad at anything. Remember, this is point 73. Like, there's more. Like, you've probably broken a rule by accident. And I know for sure I have. Not the titanium, we're gonna get to that. But I've been just like mining away, and people have gotten mad at me for mining in their territory. What do you mean? This is a public island. This is a public server. Switch lobbies. I don't know what to tell you. You're taking this game far too seriously. So I'm on their list, and you might be too. But what does that even mean? Well, I don't know, and quite frankly, I don't really care. Because what can they do? What can they do? They're not gonna ban me from the server. That's not how the rules work. Moseying on to the old report menu, we can see the offenses that are banned. We have chat abuse / scam. We have cheating, hacking. We have bad name. We have guild name tag that's inappropriate. We have cross teaming, which doesn't have anything to do with Hypixel Skyblock. Bad skim / cape. Bad pet name. Stat boosting. Guess what? None of these are. None of these. None of these are mining in the Crystal Hollows. Shock. That's crazy. Now, if you're going to complain that these people are spending millions of coins for fairy grottos, I don't know what to tell you, man. Like you can just find these things. They're literally everywhere. I mean, admittedly, they are rare, but they're all over the place. I have stumbled into many, and I've never paid a cent for them. Also, what use is Jasper? Like, it gives you, what does it even give you? Extra strength on your armor? I just don't know a real application for Jasper crystals. You don't need them, but even if you did, don't be getting mad at normal players for just playing the game. Please. It's not fun. You just sound like a mean gamer. You're not helping the gamer stereotype. Come on, man. Okay, with that done, it's titanium time. Earlier in the video, you saw that I got a couple comments complaining that, oh, you shouldn't be stealing titanium, you can just reset your Heart of the Mountain. Well, that is true. I could definitely do that. I've done it before, and it is so annoying to do. You see, this is my Heart of the Mountain tree, and for the gemstone powder section, that's fine. I could just level everything up to the maximum level in this pattern. It's perfect. It's great. Everything's maxed out. It's easy. But when it gets to, like mithril powder, I don't have all these maxed out. When I do get this one maxed out, it would be a lot easier to just put everything back so I can max these two out and then just spam this as long as it goes. That's fine. That's cool. That's cool. Glaciite powder. I've got a bunch in reserve because I'm saving up for Peak of the Mountain 8. So it'd be a huge pain to reset all of these back, and I actually still have in my little Minecraft notes notebook. I've got all my Heart of the Mountain levels there because it was such a pain to reset that I wanted to make sure I had everything the exact same besides Magic Find. I had to reset this whole thing for plus 30 Magic Find, which is worth it. But you see, you only have a limited amount of tokens of the mountain, and right now, I have none. But thankfully, Titanium Insanium is only one away, so I could easily purchase it if I just get another token, right? Well, yeah, you see, getting to Heart of the Mountain 10 gives me 2 tokens of the mountain, which is fantastic, but guess what? I don't really care. I mean, it's cool and all, but that's still not extra. I need rags to riches. Well, I don't need rags to riches. I don't actually care about rags to riches all that much, but I do care about mining master because I love pristine. It's a great stat. It's just annoying to get, and this is one way to upgrade it. So that's both of my tokens of the mountain gone. How else do I get them though? Well, I could upgrade core of the mountain. Of course. Well, that's a lot of glaciite powder, and you gotta remember, I only have like half of that. So yes, well, I could technically reset my tree, and I've done it before, and I know how to. I'm too lazy. Like, Like, if it's any consolation to you folks, it'd probably take a lot less time for me to get that perk and mine it myself than flying around every evening just to get some titanium, which I have stopped because I did actually get that drill. Look at it, it's incredible. It's red, kind of. I need to upgrade it to Divan's drill, but I don't have the alloy. That was last video. You know, no improvement. I've done like 50 runs. I'm sad, but you know, it's fine. All this to say that that titanium is gone, used up, and they're never getting it back. Ha 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 ha. But on a more serious note, yeah, I am concerned about the people on here. They take the game way too seriously. And honestly, are they even having fun? Like they're citing their sources just to cyberbully people in the Crystal Hollows. Like, are you okay, man? Go outside, touch grass. Okay, don't just wait till the next Hypixel outage comes just so you can go outside. And no, the foraging update does not count. And you might be saying, well, of course, these people take it seriously. They're spending coins to get these places. Well, yeah, but again, it's a Minecraft server. People are gonna be there. No matter what 0.73 of the Miners Cult official lawbook says, that person has the right to be there even if they didn't pay millions of coins. This game is based off of RNG. And yes, the Miners Cult is there to kind of decrease some of this randomness, you know, give out coordinates to blue goblin egg chests because blue goblin eggs are the worst item to get ever. Trust me, they're terrible. You should really use one of these things. Like, I'm not because... But they're a pain to get, trust me. And it's great that these resources exist for people who don't want to spend hours upon hours upon hours upon hours mining in the goblin holdout just for the chance to get some goblin eggs and then, you know, like 10 times of mining later, you only have 30. You know, like, that's what I'm going through. You know, it's not fun. But I love the grind, so I keep on going. What I don't like is when people take this stuff way too seriously. If I'm mining in the goblin holdouts, trying to get some blue goblin eggs, and somebody comes up and they start mining around my area, I don't get mad. I mine out my area along with them. And then once it's done, it gets done twice as fast, and that means I can leave twice as fast. And I can go find another lobby to decimate. Take it from the dwarves, okay? Better together. Everyone hates that event, but it's a good sentiment. Don't get mad at your fellow player. Embrace them, mine Jasper with them, kill butterflies with them, fairy soulfish with them in the crystal grottos, you know? They're not your enemy no matter what 0.73 says. No, I'm not the best at this game, but I don't feel like we need to be the best at games. Having a high heart of the mountain stat does not give you the right to be mean to people. Oh wait, 96%? I might have to reconsider this.